Daily consciousness and gratefulness. On the purpose and meaning of life, maximizing our combined creative potential, red heart hash. Explanation for everything, energy, including life wants to maximize its physical and mental capabilities. One way to explain how and why all life began and has evolved into all the amazing and complex life forms we see today, is that there is some creative energy in this universe. An energy which was able to somehow create something out of nothing during the Big Bang, and which also always wants to further maximize what it can do, and what it can create. And with this goal in mind, that this energy was then also able to somehow create the first, single-celled, life. From which it was then able to also further grow, evolve, and improve itself over billions of years, in order to create all the incredibly complex, fascinating, and uniquely capable of life forms we see today. Including us human beings, the species with the most amazing, creative capabilities so far. Instinct to maximize our combined potential as children, in order to become the happiest. And if the goal, purpose, and instinct of life is to maximize its potential, this can then also explain why we all as children wanted to instinctively explore, learn, and grow, and become the best we can be. And this can then also explain why most of us can look back at our childhood as being the happiest times in our life. A time where we instinctively knew, and did, what we were born to do, maximizing what we can do, and what we can create. And then in doing so, fulfill our purpose, and become as happy as possible. Our ability to consciously work to maximize our combined creative potential. Our simple purpose in life. And then, we can also think about how we can not only use our own creative energy to maximize our potential instinctively, but also consciously. For example, by consciously looking for new perspectives, trying out new things, and learning what did, and did not work in becoming more capable and in increasing our creativity. And also for example, by then helping other people and other life forms to do the same, by offering to share our own experiences, and so that they in turn, can also better help us in further maximizing our own potential. Which means we can then also further help others, who can in turn help us again. In a positive cycle where we all as life forms can collectively help each other to further maximize all of our combined creative potential as life, together, red heart hash. And after realizing all of this, we can then conclude that consciously following this instinct might also be our own, simple, purpose in life as well, in every moment of our life, to simply do our best to maximize what we ourselves and all as life together are capable of, both physically and mentally. In other words, to maximize our combined creative potential. Smiling face. Result, our meaning, leaving a better world behind for other life to build upon, hash a true godly legacy. And by then deciding to follow this instinct and purpose of life, we then also automatically ensure that the knowledge, physical creations, and teachings we have given, can help and inspire the next generation to build upon this potential that we've left behind, after our inevitable death. Which means that even after our physical body's energy has been worn out, our creative mental energy can still live on, to forever impact the world for the better. And which therefore also means that following our purpose in life, guarantees that our life will also have had, plenty of, meaning. Smiling face with halo. On God, the creative energy of the universe that wants us to maximize our combined creative potential. The universe's creative energy, DCEU, or goal, being God. And finally, when we then follow these simple rules of this creative energy, we can also find our life becoming much happier, more purposeful, and more meaningful than ever before. And we can then think about how this creative energy, along with its creative processes to improve, evolve, and maximize its potential, including the creative processes of our own body that help us in maximizing our potential, is nearly incomprehensible. And that this energy can therefore even be regarded as something divine. And which can therefore simply be called God. God, the divine creative energy of the universe. Or DCEU, or even the God of all life, goal. birth miracle dash, chosen by God to represent it, in its quest to maximize all of its potential as life together. And along with the fact that the chances of us being born are approximately 1 in 550 trillion, 343,279,000, we can describe our birth, and our life as a whole, as simply miraculous. And which can even lead us to go so far as to interpret our miracle birth as God the goal, having chosen us to represent God itself, by helping it to further maximize its physical and creative capabilities in both male and female species, by further maximizing all of our combined creative potential as life, together. God being inside all of us, always and always. Together forever. Forever and ever. And because this creative energy is inside all of us men and women in every moment of our life, helping and guiding us to become the best we can be, this also means that God in the form of creative energy is truly always with us. Together forever and ever.